It's on. Is this the one we're getting on?
People are getting on it.
I'm assuming so. Hello.
Hey.
How was the fair?
Huh?
How was the Steampunk Festival?
It's good.
I think that's where we're heading now.
Well, have a car.
Thank you, sir.
Should we shut the door?
I don't know.
Not quite as that.
I'm not going to say no. The hat's bad.
Oh, you look fantastic.
Thank you. Some weight on your feet. Stop. Well, that's why she's got a top on. Otherwise she doesn't fall over.
On that side. It's pretty much, yeah. Mind you, I suppose it's just greenery down this side. we're heading. The other side? Yeah, looks like a platform on the other side. You got the back? The door?
Is that would be good? Yeah.
Shall we take the bag off? What was the etiquette here?
Follow the protocol. You go to the front of the train before it pulls away.
I think it would be nice to get a quick view of the train, wouldn't it? What was this?
It's more like
Ooh, the fancy glasses. Love it. I think I guess we should go where the Fae folk and Steampunk train. You okay? Looking at the sort of sofa rooms. Yes, I'm focused slightly on these steps because they're a bit wobbly. Do you have the passport? Oh, here. The little steampunk R2D2. But also, like, you got the little
Yeah.
Oh, it's just tea room.
He's free roaming, that's scary.
Oh, the Pinocchio. No, Pinocchio is terrifying.
Just keep turning like 90-degree angles. I walk it. Exactly, you've got the umbrella on your head.
Do you have the
I do.
papers still?
Yeah.
Yep.
This is like, whatever that machine is flying, a squid flag.
The what?
The one behind these people. It's got a black flag, it's got some kind of squid detail in it.
Oh. You okay? We'll get it through.
I think we'll get through. I'm not sure if you're going to stamp it, unless it's because if it hadn't already been stamped.
So you fold it over.
Afternoon, gentlemen.
Afternoon. Papers, please.
The ladies.
We were stamped at the other end.
Were you?
Stamp again.
That's not valid, that one.
Oh.
You need a storm petrol
Need a
stamp.
better one.
There you go, yeah.
Thank you.
There you go.
It's been annoyed a lot by friends, to be honest.
Oh, I
Different jurisdiction, yeah. Don't forget the exit stamp on your way out.
You have to get your stamp.
There you go. Enjoy your day.
Oh, okay, so you warn us about the storm petrels. Oh, bus. Does on the bus there's
I've just got to do a holiday.
mead for Karen.
It is.
Thing ever, so it needs
Needs a bit of support then.
Jewelry shopping. Gear shopping. I think what I might do, just rather than do everyone here, is pause that there.
I'll take one for the tea. Right, welcome to Tea Dueling. For anybody who doesn't know, Tea Dueling is a way of settling your disputes that is a bit more friendly and polite than actual dueling with guns and swords and things, because you know, blood and death, really. Nobody wants that. The clean-up is, well, actually to be fair, the clean-up after this can sometimes be a bit carnage. So, Dr. Jeff and Mage Tinker dreamt up quite an extensive set of rules, and there have probably been some other drinks that he's taken before they wrote these rules. But look the rules up, there's loads of them, but it's actually quite a funny read. But the main rules are tea in a mug to within an inch of the top. Don't look in that mug because that's dubious, but he's just had to carry it all the way up from the cafe because he ain't got a kettle. And you have to dunk your biscuit at least 2/3 into the tea and drown the cow, except you've got the biscuit the other way up. So yeah, you drown the cow on the biscuit. You follow the commands to ready your weapon, dunk, withdraw, and then the last person to cleanly nom their biscuit, and this is when, shove politeness, stuff the whole biscuit in your mouth at once. That is a clean nom. Obviously, when hot tea meets biscuits, science has and biscuits degrade. So, if the biscuit falls apart and lands on the table, that's called a splodge. If it lands in the tea, that's called a splash. No, splat. Sorry, splat on the table. Splash in the tea.
How many times have you done it?
I know.
You have a visual gauge.
I have got a visual now. I've got a lovely poster. Well, that one's your poster. My poster's over there. And a splodge if it lands on you. If it does land on you, don't do that to get it off, because multi-milk biscuits and hot tea make a really evil paste that just goes everywhere. So just kind of flick off the solids and wait to get to the washing machine. Or use some PPE, but we've also got rubbish PPE. But hey, at least there's some. So we shall demonstrate. Ready weapon. Assuming the dunking position. On command, dunk. 2, 3, withdraw. Now it's game on. So we have a biscuit smothered in tea, and it's already wobbling. So it's just a good.
Where did it go?
That was a slightly filthy knob.
Slightly filthy knob, yeah. When it kind of comes all over your fingers and you have to sort of go, that's a dirty or a filthy knob, depending on the degree. But yeah, I shouldn't have done that.
No.
That's
why I normally do it.
Yeah, that's why you normally do it. So that's what you need to do. So don't dunk it and eat it straight away, because you'll automatically lose. Dunk it.
Not necessarily.
Well, not necessarily, yeah, your partner's biscuit could then fall over, but if they can eat, they'll just eat their biscuit by the second time. Giving away all the secrets. So, a steady hand, a weather eye on your biscuit, and you're good to go.
And what was the winner get?
The winner, glory. And also, you then get a day pass to go through to the World Championships at the Asylum Steampunk Festival in August in Lincoln. So often it was the Sunday, but I think last year we did the World Championship on the Monday. So yeah, but whichever day it is, I will take your email, the email of the winner, and I will email you nearer the time to say this is what you need to do to come along to get the World Championship. And then the World Champion gets an awesome trophy that my lovely friend Philip makes. Last year's trophy was so cool, I actually wanted to keep it, but they made me give it up. So. I do have photos if anyone wants to see it. Right, are we good to go? Well, we need people now. We have tea, we have biscuits, we need people. Ideally, 8 people is the best number, because then we can do 2 plus 2 plus 2 knockouts, etc. But we can generally make it work. You did it yesterday. You were the 8th person. It was like, you can be the 8th person, but you're not allowed to win. Can't win. And luckily, you didn't you?
It is it's one of our things, because we need to get somebody to do some.
Yeah. Flip the tape.
You can.
You do that, you'll be good enough. Yeah, drown cow. At least 2/3, so it's sort of that's
Either way, at least 2/3.
yeah.
Confidence, Stacey. You can do it. You can do it.
Right, so ready your weapons. On command, dunk. 2, 3, withdraw. There we go. Uptime biscuits there. 2 competitors here demonstrating the face on hold, which is it's good for easy biscuit mouth insertion. But you can't see how bendy your biscuit is becoming unless you turn it. Which can be risky. Very I love a bit of drama. Use it. Yeah. Just do it. I'm sure we'll do it. That was a good one. I like it. The final.
Two titans of the sport here.
Clearly they do.
Have you got the doggies today? Oh, yeah, it's doggies. So they were very good. Anyway, I digress. Select your weapons. That's a nice layout.
It barely fits on the.
I know. It looks nice. Yeah. And ready your weapons. On command, dunk. 2, 3, withdraw. Here we go. That was a, yeah.
That's candy inverted biscuit. Which puts the dry to wet bit of biscuit under some struggle.
Yeah.
So wait. Very, very rarely you see a name.
Yeah. We have had somebody do that, which obviously gravity.
If you give it tall gravity, I suppose.
You went to a face full of biscuit, to be fair.
Let's look at the concentration.
You've got a curve on this side. The biscuit's going quite quickly.
Obviously there's 2 dirty rooms.
Really? This is still quite It was a filthy nom. But it was a nom. Well done, sir. That was very well avoided there. I like that. To go back to Tom's now.
Thank you very much to all of our competitors.
Thank you very much, all our competitors and the audience. Lovely
Thank you.
to see you. Hope you've enjoyed it.
Back to it. Amazing. Look at the little snail. Hiya, how's it going? These are fantastic. I love every one of them.
You having a nice day?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Is this a surprise to you all this, or
Kind of, well,
expecting it?
we're larpers ourselves, so
Oh, really?
the,
You're used to the madness.
the sort of the madness and the costumes,
Yeah.
all fine.
Well, we didn't know if we'd actually be coming here today for this. Hold it in quarters and fill it with my paperwork, or do you want to keep it?
No, the paperwork. I think I might go look at the west shed. I guess we go this way now. What time's the next train?
Actual attention, not just token attention to what's going on around me.
Just changed it. They had a new CEO last year or this year, and they've now just stopped the trains on a Friday. Well, they've done me.
There's a 2:15 that goes to Reading. I know that just comes back to itself.
Hmm?
If you stay on it. And then
Yeah, so we won't go
past it. Yeah.
2:15.
Yeah.
So that's what, half hour? So if we're in for that one, then we get to go to Riddings, and then I assume just come straight back. How long is it Riddings for? So
Takes 10 minutes to get there.
Stay 15
and then
minutes.
stays there for 15 minutes and then 10 minutes to get back to the. So 45 minutes to get back to bed.
He's got to be loving what he's doing. Did you have a selfie in the centre? I don't know what in front of.
One of the crazy rabbits.
Which one? Which one's your favourite?
I love you doing it.
I have not. Just like remote control teapots.
Yes.
What time's that on?
Two, so we have
Okay, what's the
10
train?
minutes in one.
What's the train after the 1:15?
As you're leaving, they'll run outside over the gates. I think you do anyway, but not all of these.
If you heard it, sorry, I didn't hear you. He apologised.
That gets us back to Butley for 3:30. Half an hour home.
Just to say, sound your horn.
That gets us back for 4:15. That's fine. Day will be fine.
She likes it.
Yeah, they put it on the wrong way there.
But I feel like we have to stay for the teapot racing.
You then drive over the uneven surface. You go over the tank trap. You then have two seesaws. Now both of these have to tip. So you have to actually do that so that the front end touches the ground. If you take a flying leap, or sorry, a flying run at them and they don't tip,
That's a penalty. You then have a slalom. It doesn't matter which way round you go. If you knock any of the cones out of the way, if you knock any of the cones over, that's a penalty. You then do a 360 around the traffic lights, and you then have to go up and over the ramp. If you drive onto the ramp and straight off the back, that doesn't count, that's a penalty. You can go over the side, but what you're supposed to do is go up onto the ramp, round Buddha and off. Please don't go up, but don't drive over Buddha, that is bad karma for the rest of your life. After Buddha, you go through the tunnel, then over the road of bones, and the final obstacle is what we call the teeter of doom. Because unlike the seesaws over there, which only go forward and back, this will tip in any direction, which can end up making your racer fall over. And if you have to go and pick your racer up, that's driver interference, and that is another penalty. And finally, you go through the start-finish gate again. Penalties, as I've mentioned, for not completing an obstacle satisfactorily, for knocking an obstacle over or knocking it down. If you miss an obstacle out completely, that's 2 penalties. If your vehicle falls over and you have to come and pick it up, that's driver interference, and that's a penalty. We like to keep things simple. Penalties are 10 seconds each. Each round is timed. The person with the fastest round, when penalties are taken into account, is the winner. Please stay till the end, because there are medals for first, second, third and slowest. Yes, even those of you who make a complete pig's ear of it, you might be in line for a medal. So, if everybody understands everything, please explain it to me.
Well, the other thing is, the first 3 places will also...
Oh yeah, the first 3 places we are doing, this year for the first time ever, we are doing a teapot racing championship. So 3 points are awarded for first place, 2 for second place and 1 for third place. At the end of the year, when all of the races have been done, we add up the number of points that each person has won for all the races they've taken part in, and the person that has the most points gets awarded the teapot racing trophy. And it's not some sort of noddy and Biggie's little cup.
We don't know what it will be.
We don't know what it'll look like. We only know it will be designed and built by Ian Campbell of Verne Industries. So whatever it looks like, it is going to be quality, and it's worth having. So turn up to as many events as you can, and you might be in line for a trophy.
Does also mean that the first 3 places, we will need to take a contact telephone number for you. In case you're not at the final event will be the Ministry of Steampunk Halloween one in Lincoln, and that's where the champion will be decided.
Right, are we ready to start?
Just very briefly,
We need
could we have
marshals.
2 volunteers, 2 marshals from the audience?
Marshals!
Sugar bowl.
Marshals, are you ready?
Yeah.
Hello, marshals?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Driver, are you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. Whoa!
Oh, well,
That's unexpected. It's got a nice big... That is very close to being a teapot racer with a screen neck. Did that very nicely. Now this one, this is, whoa! Oh. Now Ellis is doing very nicely with this. This is totally... Right. Ramp. Oh, beautifully done. And straight through the tunnel. This is quick and clear so far. Teeter of Doom coming up. Yes, beautifully done, and over the stop. This is a really good time. Oh, 1:16 clear.
Hope you so kicked me.
Driver, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Nicely over the uneven paving. Yeah, this is one thing we ought to have said. It's usually best if you follow the vehicle round. Nicely through the slalom there. You've got to do a 360 around the, so just keep going, Right, that's fine. Onto the ramp. Well, I've said you can go over the side, but you can't go over the back. That'll do. Sorry, I'm on. Come on. And nicely through the tunnel. Now we've got the Road of Bones. Yes, nicely. Now we've got Teeter of Doom, and then finish. And over the stop, finish.
Reverse it. Hey! Styled it out there at the end.
And the time.
In third place, we have the only competitor who brought his own teapot racer, which goes to prove that you do not need experience to take part. He actually won yesterday. So, in third place, we have Adrian with Big Tea Rack. In second place, we have Jenny with Misty Roll And in first place, we have Ellis, also driving Misty Roleplay. Slowest is Jeff with 42, so where's Jeff?
Very well done, sir.
You also ran. Thank you, mate.
Well done, sir.
graveyard here. Or green graveyard. Saw the tracks move as well down here. It's like the little signal changes. Yeah, so.
Be interesting results.
From this person's house. Reservoir Doggy Beach. That's right, it's got an indoor one. I guess that's the horse box we could have gone in. Look, she was like, well, that park bit looks cool.
The view's not quite good, but I guess she's keeping an eye on the horses.
Yeah, because third, I mean, that's nice for third.
And this is different generations, and like that's what third looked like then, and this is what third looks like now.
Because that definitely looks more third class. Because that's more.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah. But it's the first class over here you want.
Not fully restored yet, unfortunately.
Shall we depart then?
Yeah, this is it. This is great. You've got your camera. Yep. Underneath the side.
Oh, sorry. Sneak through.
Also into a festival.
Yes, it's down at Swanee.
Oh, right.
Actually, straight into it.
And